minutes ago. Meg's speechless rage as Anne's final move strike her name off Ghillies ball this year. In the excitement of the British royal family as everyone is rushing to prepare for the upcoming coronation of King Charles, even more good news is being whispered by the royal servants. Soon this information will be posted on the homepage of the British royal family. Ghillies ball will return this year and will be held after the coronation. An invitation of Ghillies ball was also noted on the bottom lines of the coronation invitation card for guests to arrange their schedules. Prince Anne will host this year's Ghillies ball after years of postponement. The Ghillies ball, an annual celebration held at Balmoral, in Aberdeenshire, where the late Queen Elizabeth II traditionally spent her summer holidays. Designed as a time when staff could share in the festivities with the royal family, the old images show the Queen's happiness, dancing with Philip, Charles, the Queen Mother, Anne, and Andrew. The traditional dance is credited with the eightsome reel, where the Queen circles, who turns in the midst of her peers. Even Prince Charles enters the circle and later stands in the middle of the circle, dancing with his grandmother and mother, video below. Later in the same clip, the Queen and Prince Philip watch their children and guests as Princess Anne and Prince Andrew link arms and enthusiastically twirl each other, much to the delight of Elizabeth II, who opens her arms to them and smiles. Recently, Princess Anne has criticised Prince Harry and Meghan Markle for stepping down as senior members of the British royal family and making attempts to change its structure. Having served as a royal for over 50 years, Princess Royal said that the younger generation needs to stop looking for ways to reinvent the wheel. Talking to Vanity Fair in an earlier interview, Anne commented on Megxit and said, "I don't think the younger generation probably understands what I was doing in the past, and it's often true, isn't it? You don't necessarily look at the previous generation and say, oh, you did that? Or you went there? Nowadays, they're much more looking for, oh, let's do it in a new way," she said. "And I'm already at the stage, please do not reinvent that particular wheel. We've been there, done that. Some of these things don't work. You may need to go back to basics." She has also been quite critical of Princess Diana as claimed by royal photographer Steve Wood in the 2003 Channel 4 documentary The Real Princess Anne. In the documentary it was told that Anne thought Diana lessened the stature of the royal family and she along with Sarah Ferguson were too tabloid for her. In other news, Prince Harry and Meghan Markle warned that they should not come to King Charles' coronation as it is not an occasion for Netflix cameras. Speaking to Sky News Australia, Esther Krakow said that it is very clear that the Duke and Duchess of Sussex are not welcome at the ceremony after they made numerous attacks against the royal family. However, the royal commentator and broadcaster said that she suspects that the California-based royal couple will fly to the UK for the historic event. "I suspect that the Sussexes will make an appearance just because they are not welcome," she said. "I personally hope they're not here just because I feel like this is not an occasion for Netflix cameras. It is a national event and we'd like to keep it that way. We'd like to keep the tawdry, gossipy stories out of the tabloids and focus on what really matters. It would be in extremely poor taste if they did choose to come even though the RSVP date has passed," she continued. "It is clear that their only source of income really relies on their proximity to the royal family, but I suspect that we will be getting more information from the release of the book Our King this week that really they are now outsiders and they have no place in the royal family. Outsiders and they